Welcome to another easy Final Cut Pro tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can create some really unique text styles with some really cool animations without having to buy any form of plugins. As usually, I'm going to try to do this below 5 minutes, so let's see how we do. But without further ado, let's put 5 minutes on the clock and get to it. Find the custom title and drag it to your timeline. Go to your text inspector and type in whatever you want to do. In this case, we're just going to type in Venice, like that. I'm going to blow it up a bit in size and align it to the middle. Not super happy about the font, so I'm going to find something that signals Venice instead, like that. This is a standard title. There's absolutely no animations in it. Next, let's go to the title inspector. That is a T. Everything you have in the top saying in, that is going in transition. Everything you have saying out, that is going out transitions. In the top we have opacity, so let's try to drag that down to 0 from the beginning of the title. This means that the title will come from 0 and into 100% per default, like this. Now we do it, it does it per letter. You can choose to go down and change it from character to word. This means that we will have the full word going from 0 opacity to 100 instead of a character, like this. Already looking pretty smooth, I think. Next, let's add some blur just to make it a bit more cinematic in the going in still. And it's still with the full word and not the characters. Let's move it to the beginning of the timeline. So now we have a smooth blur and opacity transition going in. So it actually looks pretty nice already. So next step, the going out transition. And we're gonna start doing that with the blur as well. Do it a bit shorter so we don't have to wait that long, and it's still from word instead of character, just like the going in. So let's see how that looks. It's actually a smooth, nice animated text. So this was the first example of an animated self-created text, but let's move to the next example. Drag a fresh custom title into your timeline. Go up to your text inspector. In this case, we're gonna write Venice again because that's where we are. But now we want something really bold and wide in the text size, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. So let's find something that is pretty wide. Impact, that's probably the widest we can get. Let's drag the tracking a bit so it's more dense and blow it up a bit in size, and then align it with the middle, like that. Now you're going to go into your movie inspector and find blend mode in the top, change it from normal to stencil luma, like this. This is a really cool effect. I'm going to drag it down just so we can see the picture behind the text. Look at that as an intro for a travel vlog. How cool does that look, right? Let's make a really cool transition out that really matches this. So go to your title and go to your moving inspector and set a keyframe in front of scale. Move it like 10 or 20 frames and then blow it up to like 10,000 just to make sure that it is blown completely up. Then go to your title and delete the remaining part. We no longer need that. Just hit B and blade and cut it away. And let's play this from the beginning because this will be an awesome intro if you're doing a travel vlog. Having the footage behind the title, and then boom, you get sucked directly into Venice. If I was a travel vlogger, this was probably how I wanted to do it. But anyway, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.